This exercise is the half kneeling, low to high cable chop using the rope. So this is a great core stabilization exercise. So it's working the entirety of the core, which is awesome. We are going to be in the cable, so you're going to need a cable, you're going to need a rope, and you're also going to need a pad for your knee. It does help on this because your knee digs right into the ground, and honestly after a number of reps that will hurt. So get yourself a pad for the knee, it helps. So we're going to be in the half kneeling position. My front leg's at a 90-degree angle. My ankle, knee, and hip are all nice in alignment. The more and narrow you can be, the more in line with your hips you can be, the better off you're going to be on this exercise. If my foot was out here and I was really wide, I'm making the exercise very easy on myself, and I'm not going to be using nearly the amount of core muscles that I would if I was in this nice narrow position. So get in that nice narrow position. Also, another key, you're going to want to come over here. Another key, you're going to want to dig your toe into the ground. This is going to help make you feel a lot more stable. Anytime I lay my foot like this, when I do this exercise, my back leg feels very unstable and kind of wobbles around a little bit. So dig that toe into the ground. That's going to help you feel a lot more stable, and it's going to kind of secure you into the ground. As far as the setup is concerned, you're going to want to be, again, lined up at sort of a 90-degree angle to the cable set where your rope is. So again, 90-degree angle here, my body's facing to the ropes. The rope is going to be at my heel. So the rope's going to be set up, as you can see, where it's going to pull through right at my heel. My knee closest to the cable set is going to be down. My outside knee is going to be up. That gives us this room to work. Remember, we're going low to high here. So if my knees were switched, I'd be hitting my knee as I came back down. So again, the knee closest to the cable is going to be down on the ground. That's going to give us all this room to work here. And we're going to drive through at 45 degrees up and across. Another tip is going to be to keep your eyes on the cable and follow the cable as it goes up and across. It will greatly increase your range of motion. If you're looking straight ahead or looking at the cable, looking down, even closing your eyes, your range of motion is going to be sacrificed greatly. And if you're closing your eyes, your balance is going to be quite off as well. So keep your eyes on the cable and follow the cable as you come across 45 degrees. All right, here we go. I'm going to grab this rope with a split grip. So one hand is going to be way on the outside, other hand is going to be close to the inside here. I'm going to get nice and vertical at my chest. I'm going to tighten up my glute. So I'm sitting nice and tall, I'm nice and straight, I'm not leaned over, crouched over, I'm sitting nice and tall. The stack is up in the air, so there is resistance on the stack. And I'm going to drive through at 45 degrees up and across my body. My eyes are going to follow. Watch, just like this. And then control the movement back down. Eyes follow and drive again. As you come back down, try not to sway and get pulled into the cable set. If you're swaying and you're getting pulled into the cables, that means the weight is too heavy. You want to stay very, very tall with your upper body, and your lower body wants to stay nice and stable. So if you have to move around too much and your shoulders are diving back into the cable, it's too much weight, reduce the weight. I only have 22 pounds on the stack here, so this is a tough exercise, so don't try to show off and do a bunch of heavy weight on this. This is a core stabilization exercise. Keep the weight lower, leave the ego outside, and strengthen your core correctly doing the exercise properly. So again, however many reps you do on one side, you want to flip around and do the exact same number of reps on the other. Make sure you slide that pad back and set up your front foot correctly so that cable is going to be in line with the heel. Again, this is the half kneeling, low to high cable chop of the rope.